Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Hey, crafty friends! Welcome to Mommy Guide Inc.'s festive live stream event. We are thrilled to have you here for day 10 of Crafty Vlogmas, and today's session is extra special because we've got the incredible, not afraid of color, Tracy Fear herself, joining us for an inspiring journey into the world of holiday mixed media cards. Tracy's videos span various artistic mediums, from creating stunning greeting cards to assembling gorgeous journals and even delving into the world of intricate 3D paper art. What's more, Tracy is a distinguished design team member for Art Stacks, Technique Junkies, Tailor Made Cards for You, and Scrappy Shack, bringing her creativity to collaborations across the crafting community. And today, Tracy is here to guide us through the process of crafting holiday mixed media cards, sharing her tips, tricks, and boundless creative energy. So join us in the chat to interact with Tracy, ask questions about her artistic process, and learn from the wealth of experience she brings to every project. Let's create a virtual crafting community filled with festive spirit and creativity. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment of our Crafty Vlogmas series. Okay, now let's immerse ourselves in the magical world of mixed media crafting with the amazing, not afraid of color, Tracy Fear. So let's all welcome Tracy, first time on Mommy Guide Inc. Hi, Tracy!
Good morning. Good morning. You have a lot more energy than I do right now.
Because it's so early for you. So I really would like first and foremost to thank Tracy for accepting the invitation, guys. Because coming in as a guest from a different time zone is really a struggle in itself, right? So it's actually really, really early for Tracy right now. So I'm super grateful, Tracy. And of course, we have some of our friends already in the chat waiting, right? So let's see. Okay, so we have here, morning ladies, says Jay. I got my coffee. Hope you are well. Yes, it's back to 3D. So my cats are, I mean, it's back to 30. Sorry, 30. So it's cold, right? So my cats are still curled up. Oh, gotta gotta love the cats. Yes, yes. Are you up? Yes, we are. Morning, Jay. Yes, from Tracy. Beep. Okay, woke me up at 4:30. Oh my gosh, you've been awake since 4:30 a.m., Tracy? Oh
Hmm.
my goodness. Thank you so much. Okay, hello, Dawn. So after this, we know what Tracy's gonna do. Go back to sleep. Okay. Hand dancing. Yes, Jay. We also do hand dancing. Okay, I have those sprays. Okay. Actually, I'm not very familiar. I'm not very I've not used them much, Jay. So I'm hoping that Tracy is gonna help me today. And Jay is saying hi to John. Also, you're up early too. And she is saying hi to all of us. Yeah. I haven't been to bed yet. Really? What time zone is Dawn from? You haven't gone to bed yet? How about your
Eastern.
logo? Is it calligraphy? My logo. Oh, no, no, no. I'll tell you all about my logo later. It's an awesome story. There's an awesome story behind that. And my moderator daughter is saying hi to everyone. And of course, we have Marcus in the chat. Hi, Marcus. Marcus is from Switzerland. He is a content creator friend of mine who I am trying so much to turn into a crafter. And hopefully soon. Hi, Tracy from Marcus as well. It's 7 p.m. there, I think. Oh, okay, okay. Not that early if I have cats. They are so pretty fun. Micah sprays look very sparkly. I know, but I don't have those yet. Okay, I'm still on the fence because I know that if I start doing that, Tracy, I will probably get like I have that syndrome. Get the whole collection syndrome. So it's like, oh, but maybe I will need, right. So anyway, so hi again, Tracy. All right. So of
Hey.
course we would want to know a little bit more, okay, of your journey as an artist and a crafter. Maybe you could just, you know, um, guide us through how it all happened for you and started, and now that you are actually creating content and even part of design team of several companies. How did it all start?
So, honestly, I have been crafting since I was a little girl. My grandmother taught me how to crochet, knit, macrame, sew at about 8 years old. That was the most patient woman ever. And she was always into some sort of craft, and I always begged to be involved in it. And of course, she involved me and taught me, which I'm really thankful for because when I tried to teach my own granddaughter, I did not have as much patience as she had.
Oh, that's awesome. So you've been
So,
crafting since you were young. Okay, so did you never
yeah,
stop? Okay, or did you stop for a
no.
while? Or it was like a continuous
Mm-mm.
process. So you started with crochet and other crafty stuff. So how did you end up, liking? I know that most you love, okay, doing mixed media and then 3D
Yes,
crafting. So how did this like come to be from crochet, macrame, and then down to this one?
got you. So, I started watching YouTube, of course, probably in about 2019, and I was watching this lady who she did 3D like boxes and things like that, and I was following her, doing her boxes and things, and she kept making cards and saying she wasn't a card maker. And so I thought, well, I wonder if I could be a card maker. And I started watching, believe it or not, I want to say it was Amy R. and then Jennifer McGuire, and I started
Mm-hmm.
watching and then found Tim Holtz, and that was it. It was over for me. And then in 2020, my son passed away, and I
Mm.
dove deep into this. This had to be done daily. It had to be done continually. When I wasn't at work, I was doing this
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of get through. And it really has carried me through. And I'd have to say that I learned by watching other people on YouTube.
Oh, awesome. And now you have never stopped, I believe, right? So it
Right.
has actually grown, right, into a passion that you actually. When did you start your YouTube channel?
I started my YouTube channel, I wanna say well, I mean, I had it since the early 2000s because,
Mm-hmm.
I had pictures of my kids and stuff like that on there,
Yes, that's
but,
how we all
um,
started. Yes.
I was in a Tim Holtz group, and I had done an aurora with distress oxides, and someone asked me if I'd do a video, and I wanna say that was in the 2020s.
Mm.
Um, and I did a video and people liked it, and I said, "Okay, I think I'll do another video." And it just blossomed from there. I just started doing more and more videos, and pretty soon, people would say, "Laura, there's this opening on this design team, that design team. Okay, yeah, let me try that. Let me
That's
see how it goes."
why. That's awesome. See, so I've actually been trying my best to encourage also um crafters and artists in our community, because there's so many who are actually very good, Tracy, but they're very hesitant to actually do content videos or live streams or what have you, because they're very shy.
Mhm. Yep,
So, but
yep.
having heard your journey, I hope that inspires others to actually, just start. Right? It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be like it doesn't have to be like if you're shy, you don't need to show your face. There's so many
right.
crafters with faceless channels, right? And that's
Yep,
awesome,
that's
right?
that's me.
Yes, and Jennifer Maguire is only just
Yeah.
fairly recently that she showed her face. Most of the time, it was
Mhm.
just her hands, right? So whatever resonates with you, that is absolutely fine. There is no right or wrong, as long as because I know you. There's so many who wants to also try it out. It can be therapeutic. It can be, just something
Mhm.
to try out, right? So thank you so
Right.
much for sharing that, Tracy. Okay, so let's see. Look at the chat again. Okay, and see who is here. Okay, and Zell. Wow, mixed media. Okay, sprinkle with cards, Tracy is Zell. She actually started, crafting card making just maybe just a year ago. And
Uh-huh.
from there, eventually, she started with trying out different techniques, and eventually she settled on mixed media. And early this year, she tried out with jelly plate, or I
Mhm.
forgot the name of the company, and now she's part of the design team, right? So that's an amazing
Great.
journey. I'm super proud of her, right? So from not it's like she is a fairly new crafter, right? Just a year. And she has a toddler son, so she's actually pretty busy and a full-time job, right? So kudos to you, Sprinkle with Cards. So guys, if you have not there's so many of us in the chat, and probably if you don't are yet not yet following or subscribe to somebody in the chat, I highly suggest that you look them up later and check them out. And if you like what you see, that continue or follow them or subscribe to them. There you go. The only downside to the spray is they generally need a fixative if you want to make them stable, kind of like watercolor. Oh, okay. We'll ask that also to Tracy later. And Rich Vibes from
Mhm.
the UK. Yes, hi Rich. Tracy Rich is a friend of mine from the content creation world. He's a DJ, right? He's a
Woohoo!
DJ. So if you have events, you need awesome music. Okay, Rich Vibes is the man. Okay, morning, Jay. Lala makes crafters into creators and creators into crafters. Yes, Marcus. Okay, and Jay was I was supposed to be a faceless crafter. Then I did a 2-hour interview and I kind of liked it. There you go. So what resonates with you? Go with that. Okay. Rich Vibes. I'm curious what holiday songs are popular there. Okay. Probably okay, that would be a nice way for Rich to answer that. Jelly. Oh, they make great stuff. Yes, Jay. And hi, Rich, says Marcus. And Marcus, thank you for the super chat. I didn't see it come in. I think I forgot to turn on my Streamlabs today. Thank you so much, dear Marcus. Marcus is our friend from Switzerland. Okay, and Dawn is saying hi to Marcus, and morning to Tracy from Sprinkle with cards and to Dawn. And hi, Crafty Visage. Marcus, Crafty Visage is Dawn. There you go. Okay. Whew, I think I've updated with the chat. And then we go back to Tracy and I. So Tracy, when I asked Tracy if she can come in for Vlogmas this year, she just said, absolutely. Right? I was like, I thought I was going to like, convince her because I met her in the chat. Right? In I don't even remember, Tracy, if it was in your show or was it in Debbie J's or was it in Jay or Lynn's. I don't remember anymore, but we have been meeting each other in the chat of common friends, and I
Mm-hmm.
especially and for me the time that I really want to have Tracy as a guest was when you did the gel. I think was it the jelly thing?
Uh-huh. With
Yes, I
Dawn?
said, "Oh my gosh, I love what you guys did there." So I said, "Okay, I want to do that as well." So I asked Tracy after that show, right? Okay. So Tracy, one of the things that I fear most in terms of techniques in, crafting and making cards is mixed media, watercolor, coloring in general. So we have been talking since yesterday. Tracy and I are preparing for today, and she has an amazing message for me that I hope and I feel would resonate with a lot of people who has the same feeling as I am. So Dawn, maybe you can also share to them what you gave me as an advice of my fear, because Tracy is not afraid of color. Yes, that's her channel name, right? She is not afraid of color.
Mm-hmm.
And I am afraid of color, especially when it's like mixed media or watercolor and stuff like that. Okay, so Tracy, okay, can you share your advice to me as well?
Yeah, I'm happy to. So, what I was telling Mala, and what I tell a lot of people, and especially like if you're watching me work and you're looking at my work and going, "Well, what is that? It doesn't make any sense." It's trust the process, because what you're doing in the background is just background. It's just noise. It's not Picasso, it's not Van Gogh, it's not Georgia O'Keeffe. It's a background. It's just paper, and just trust the process. So that's my main message to anyone that says, I don't want to do that. I'm worried about the colors. It's just not working out. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Hmm. That is, it really, hit me in the sense that yes, maybe I don't trust myself because, I feel like I not dabbled into it for a long, I mean, long, because I've been doing crafting for a long time and I've been trying to do this on and off. But then that's it, right? So I never really like spent time creating mixed media projects, right? Maybe when I have to because I have a show that I need to do that, but otherwise behind the scenes, have I really tried enough? Have I really tried creating more media projects? No. And so what Tracy said, trust the process, that is super awesome, right? Because there is a process to, there's a science, so to speak, somehow behind all of this, right? So I just
Hmm.
need to trust that. And you also mentioned, Tracy, that this is just part of a whole. Maybe you want to share that part as well?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, is that when you're doing the mixed media in the background, it is background, and it's not until you've added everything else that you get the whole picture. So you can't just say, "Well, I don't like that because it's wrong. It doesn't work out right." It does, and if you don't like it, set it aside and start another one. It's just paper.
There you go. It's just paper. And on that note, it's that paper. Okay, let us start the crafting. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
So let us start. So if one is to create a holiday mixed media card, okay? So let's start first with let's talk to the beginners first, Tracy, okay? So what does one
Hmm.
need to actually, for those who actually want to try out creating holiday cards using mixed media? So what are the things that they need and how do they actually start?
So that can be tricky because
Mm-hmm.
first we're going to talk about what holiday, and let's just talk about the Christmas holiday or the winter holidays.
Mm-hmm.
What's your winter like, right? Because my friends in Australia are having summer right now. So,
It's so true.
but for me, and I go with my reality. I wish it was my reality. It doesn't snow here in Alabama, but I would have a snowy scene. And so
Okay.
I'm thinking about my night sky. And so I'm thinking about my sprays or my inks or my oxides, whatever it is you have. We're working with sprays today, but it's whatever it is you have. And then I think I'm gonna put a little snowman on mine. So I want to create a spotlight. So I'm gonna create a light area and go dark from there. And then
Mm.
later you might want to add some modeling paste to do perhaps some snow or something
Mm.
like that. So yeah, purples and pinks and blues for your night sky, maybe some yellow, for maybe the possibility of what might be a moon shining. So it's not supposed to be realistic, okay? It's just an atmosphere.
Okay, there you go. That's awesome. So start with your, what do you call that? What was the exact word for it, Tracy? Your reality. Okay, so what does
Yeah,
like Christmas look like for you? Right? So but then,
right.
or maybe what Christmas you want to have, like the feels for, right?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Tracy will try to teach us a technique. I know for beginners, you really want to like see how it's done, right? So okay, so
Yeah,
Tracy will
yeah.
show us. Okay,
Okay,
so you can
so I'm
join
gonna get
us.
out my water. Water is your friend here. And make sure that it's unlocked. And I'm gonna spray the backside of my paper. And the reason for that is it kind of helps it from bending up on you because that's
Oh,
what'll happen. So, and then you can spray it first or not. If you spray it first, your stuff is going to flow differently. I'm going to start out with some squeezed lemonade. So I'm thinking I want my snowman right around here. I'm going to get really close to the paper and I'm just going to give it a, and you can use a splat box if you have one or if you want to,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not. And so I'm just going to spray a little bit of yellow here, and then I'm going to also have on hand paper towels because I don't want any harsh edges. I'm going to start dabbing, so I'm not looking for this to be dark like that. I'm just going to dab some up. And
So
there I've got
just
my light area.
Tracy, did you spray water first before you sprayed
I sprayed
the
water
yellow?
first, but you don't
Okay,
have to. But
okay.
notice that when I did, everything stayed flat for me. And then, so I've got kind of my spotlight here, and now I want to go around my spotlight. And I'm going to start with a light blue. This is tumble glass. I'm just going to spray around it. Now look, if you're not comfortable with that, use a brush to move it around. So I've got a watercolor brush here and I can just move this around a bit. And you notice it's nothing beautiful, right? It's just not. It's just a blob. And that's okay. We want that. And then I'm going to get it wet so that it flows together. And at this point, you want to start drying. You want to dry your layers. And as you're drying, you want to dab the edges. So see, I've got a kind of a harsh edge right there I don't want. I want it to transition.
Mm. So you can still try to like move it around.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
because
mean,
there's water.
remove some of the harsh lines, as you said.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And it's okay if it gives it texture. You want that. More texture, the better. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely use a flat box, Debbie. Typically, I don't. And the spray goes everywhere, and that's just my life. And I'm not worried about how these edges are because I'm going to go darker.
Okay. I think all my gadgets will have paint later. And that's fine. Okay,
And
and
this is
then
dry enough.
blue.
I can go next. And you don't have to do yellow. Let's go with some Mermaid Lagoon. And again, I'm getting really, really close to my paper here.
Oh
So the
yes, how
spray, I
about
mean,
that? Like the distance from the paper, like
well, if you're far back from it, it's going to go everywhere for one thing. And I'm trying to control it
oh, that's what
somewhat.
I did. Okay, so if you want it to be like a more controllable, you have to go nearer.
Nearer, yeah. And that's okay. You see how this is trying to blend in there? I'm just going to dab it off. See, I can add more yellow later. So it's a matter of adding and removing and drying between.
You know that thing I couldn't understand before. Like, why would you add and then remove? And then add and then remove. But then, after a while, you'll see, oh, that's why building up the color is not
Mhm.
like a one time deal. It's done.
Right, exactly.
Okay, there. I'm trying to. I actually, guys, while Tracy is working on hers, I am trying to copy what she's doing. Oh, I sprayed it on my. Okay, I will really have like a lot of colored stuff in my studio later.
Jay, I'm just using cheap watercolor paper. I don't use the expensive stuff. It's a B Creative brand at Walmart. It's like $10 for 50 sheets or something like that. 100 sheets. I forget how many sheets are in it. It starts getting too wet on the back. I'm
Wow,
gonna dry
why
it
is
out.
it that mine are so pigmented and yours is like, oh, where did all the color go?
Are you dabbing?
I was, but maybe I placed too many or too much color. Yeah, I'm trying to dub them out now. And probably have to heat it also. Okay, let me see and let's put some of the comments in the chat. Oh, they're so fast. Of course. Hold on. Okay, okay. Do you know do you know the song Transposed Kay Ganda? Yes, Rich. I know that. It's blue. Okay, said Jay, with some purple and pink. Oh, this is snow. Oh, it's snowy in where Dawn is. But snow
Yes.
generally reflects light blue. We are still in the fallish season. Really, Jay? Not yet winter? Not yet? Tracy, your white paper looks just like outside my window. Just white. There you go. Oh. Let me see. Why is over there? Why is it over there? Okay. There you go. Debbie J said, "Do you put lights on the palm trees?" Yes, we do, Jay. I mean, in my case, yes, I have like a several palm trees outside, like in my garden, and I place a lot of lights going around the trunk up to the leaves. There you go. Yes, Jay, flocking, said Dawn or Cloud Whip. I wish, but that actually can look not child friendly if you aren't careful. If I spray on my desk like this, the spray goes everywhere. Same, Debbie. That's what's happening to me. But Dawn is like, how is it that it's only on her paper, right? Amazing. I never
I'm gonna
think
use some
to
mica
dry
stain.
watercolors. Is that okay, Tracy, to not like dry the watercolor or the sprays in between applications?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You can dry it in between. That's going to help it to kind of stay fixed. But if you spray over it, you're going to spray over it. And that's okay. I'm not looking
Okay.
for a perfect background. I'm looking for abstract. I've got here some
Okay.
distressed mica stain I'm going to use.
Oh,
And
that's
I
what they were
heard Jay
saying.
say
Okay.
pink. So I'll probably add some pink just for him.
Okay. And Dawn says, oh, she also dries her watercolors in between
Oop.
layers. So when
Yep.
you do that, Tracy, does it's like better? You can see more of the layers that you have added. Is that it? That's why
Yes.
you
And
dry them?
especially if you're adding water spots between too. But you want to dry them so that they don't run together because they're wet, right? And they're going to run.
This
And
can
so if
be
you're going
done
to
also, right?
transition,
Look at what Jay said.
yes,
Okay, I'll just leave it, set them aside, and then go back. That's also a good technique. But is that okay? Can you still move it if it like dries absolutely?
yeah, because it's a water-based medium, so all you have to do is get it wet again.
Okay, okay. Okay, that's Mermaid Lagoon. What other blues do I have? Okay. So you're just doing layering of the blues?
Mostly blues, yeah.
Mostly
And I'm
blue.
going to throw some pink in here.
Do I have blue? Come on, do I have a
So your
blue?
oxides will lay on top of each other, Lala, where your inks and your stains will blend. And your oxides will blend too, but not as much. So
Oh,
I don't have it 100% perfectly dry. Let me find some pink here.
okay, let
Let's
me
go pink
see.
raspberry.
And Debbie said, doing it like this gives me more control. But the mess and my craft desk is also my computer. It'll figure something out. So now everything is like with tissue, with with kitchen tissue for me, Debbie. Okay, what paper are you using? Asked Jay Tracy.
Yeah, this is the Be watercolor paper. Be
Okay,
creative from Walmart.
okay, from really just
Cheap
from
stuff.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
I
you've
use
been
expensive watercolor for actual watercolor.
because diba, you've been layering it for like several times already. Okay, so but
Hmm.
it's still holding up. It's not yet
I mean, it's bendy,
it
but that's
hasn't
okay. We
ripped.
can straighten it.
Okay, why is this thing?
And I'm okay with the fact that there's a bunch of colors within my yellow. I'm perfectly
Oh,
fine with that. They're not brown. Even if they were, I'd be okay with it.
what kind of pink
But they're
did you
not.
use for that? I like that effect. What kind of pink was that? Sorry, I didn't see that.
So I used, let's see here. Where did I put it? Oh, right here in front of my face. I started out with squeezed lemonade. And yes, you will get messy.
Yes,
There's just
that's
no doubt
fine,
about that.
right? Mm-hmm.
And then I went on to tumbled glass
Okay,
and then mermaid lagoon,
okay,
a little bit of shaded lilac. And then I hit it with the juniper berry distressed mica stain
okay.
and some picked raspberry.
Pink raspberry.
And
Okay,
I'm
got
good
it.
with my colors here. I'm going to dry
Okay,
it completely and then I'm going to show you how
there
you
you
can
go.
sort of
And Jay
feel it.
wants to know, the paper you're using, you said you got from Walmart, but is that a cotton paper?
I have no idea. Let me get the pad out and I'll look
Mm-hmm.
at it.
Okay. Because I know that the
It's just
higher the grade,
watercolor.
the more expensive watercolor paper, I know has a lot of cotton content, if I'm not mistaken.
It's this. I don't know if you're going to be
Okay,
able to see the
artist
whole thing.
natural. Oh, there, cold pressed paper. Yeah, I know that cold pressed
Yep.
paper is good. Yes, yes, it
And then I
adds
just
flavor.
cut it into fourths
Yes,
and keep a
yes.
stack beside me in my little paper container.
Okay, there you go, Jay. Okay, that is the secret. I do that sometimes too, Jay. Depends on the look for I'm going and for how much time I have. Oh, she may have Tim Holtz paper. Okay, no, she has
I
it.
do. I do.
Yeah, she does,
But
of
I don't
course. I
that's
got s-
reserved for
yeah,
expensive projects.
exactly. I got some new water. This is just for basic, right? I got some new watercolors for my birthday. Yay! Congratulations, Jay. That's awesome. And of course, we have Tech Troublemaker. Merry Christmas and good evening, good morning, everyone. And guys, if you are available on the 13th, okay? So that's actually for me, 12 for you guys, okay? 8 p.m. Tech Troublemaker Roy, my dear friend, is gonna have a Christmas special. Yes, and I'll be part of that, and I hope that we can see you in the chat as well. Yes, Canson. Yes, Canson XL makes a nice, inexpensive
Hmm.
one. Actually, here it's still not, everything for us is expensive because $1 is 50 pesos for us. 55 pesos for us, right? Hi. Mixed media is one of my faves. Yes, my daughter actually loves. And oh my gosh, hi Nav Simmer. Long time no see in the chat. Yes, thanks for dropping by, my friend. And of course, my daughter saying hi to Debbie and Roy and also Rich. Guys, if you have questions, okay, just put them in the chat and we will, okay, I won't answer, but of course we'll ask Tracy. You might be using a dye-based color.
These are all dye-based.
Okay, dye-based. Okay. Oh, this, I saw you like holding a distress glaze. I know I have that.
Yeah.
And I have not used that
Okay,
because
good.
I want to know how
You
to
want
use
to.
it. Okay.
Yeah, because if you want these colors to stay where they are, and I'm going to do snow with some modeling paste, it's not going to stay white if I don't fix this. So I keep a little doobly-doo inside of there. And then I'm just going to come in and I'm going to kind of, you don't need a ton of it. I'm going to kind of start in the middle and I'm just going to
gosh,
move it around.
that. Too much. Too many pink. Too much pink. Get off, get off.
That's going to keep the color from bleeding up into my modeling paste.
Oh, so when you start putting in the modeling paste, it might bleed the colors?
Yeah, they'll come through the white, and I don't want that because I want snow. But before I do that, and this is a trick that's going to make my lights flicker, I'm going to heat up my mink and straighten my paper out.
Oh, okay. The ink machine?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, I think I don't have it like set up for me. Okay. Mine
And
is
you don't
not
have to,
like
you
a
can,
perfect circle, but this has to do. Let's try it some more.
and of course I don't want to get this stuff all over my mink, so I'm going to put it in between piece of
What if I
coffee
don't have the
paper.
glaze? I can't find it. Where did I put it? Is there a substitute to keep it in place, Tracy? Sorry.
I couldn't say. You could definitely use your, I saw that you had some spray, resist spray, but that stuff is going to stay wet for a while and may, be problematic for you.
Okay. I know it's somewhere here. Okay, so while you're...
Now your spray stains, yeah, you definitely want some sort of a fixative on it, or, like for instance, if you want to make snow, there's a product called Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White, and that as long as you keep it fixed,
I have that.
then you could splatter.
Oh, I have
Great,
that.
you can splatter with it.
I used that for calligraphy before. Okay, hold on, Dr. P.H. Martin. Okay, guys, just watch.
Yeah, is it a wax? It kind of is, Jay, but kind of not. It doesn't say.
Okay,
Does it feel waxy? Kind of.
Okay, so instead of what do you call this? What if the paper didn't really like bend? So can you skip the part where you have to go like put it through the mink, or is there a special effect that you get if you run it through the mink?
No special effect. All it does is help flatten the paper.
Okay.
And I get mine's really particularly wet, so it can get pretty bendy.
Oh,
but you do want to, especially if you use mica.
Yes, because sometimes when you dry it warps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Okay. Let's try it. Come on. Where is
they're wanting to see your screen too, Lala.
Okay, but okay, guys, because I am actually watching Tracy also. Okay, so here we go. Is
I
this
can't.
this is the one, right?
You're off screen.
I hope it
I
still
don't know.
works
Can't
because
see
it's
you.
been with me
Okay.
like for. Oh my gosh, it's hard as brick.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh my, because I've had it forever.
Can you
So
water it down? Will it take some water?
okay, can I put water? Okay,
Yeah, can you put some water in it? Or
okay,
take a
let's
little
try.
bit out and put it on your surface and then add a little water and see if it'll
Okay,
behave.
let's see. Oh yeah, it can. So okay, good.
Perfect.
It's not that. Okay, it can still work, guys. See, that's the thing when you keep on hoarding stuff and not using them. So there. I just scrape off some of it. Okay, and then put it on the like the cover of it, and then added some water. Okay, and then what do I do with that? Splatter for splattering later?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll, if you're splattering it, then with the pH Martins, then it shouldn't pick up the color from underneath. Oops, I forgot I put this in here. I didn't see it.
I
Uh,
will I will try to do what Dawn is doing without the without let's see if it's gonna bleed. I hope not much. Okay. So for beginners, do what I'm doing, follow. Okay, so I am just trying to, more or less follow Dawn's prompting. So as she said, no right or wrong, just keep on trying. I'm trying to look for a
mhm.
stencil that somehow might imitate snow, speckles. Okay, maybe this one. I found one. Ching! Okay, maybe this part. There. Okay. But I think it's pretty wet still. Okay, it has to be really dry, Dawn. I mean, Tracy. I'm having
What?
Oops. It has to be really dry, the paper.
Y- Your paper should be dry, yeah.
Okay.
Or pretty dry. Okay, it doesn't have to be 100% dry, but it should be dry enough to take the next medium
Okay.
without running all over.
Yes. So I was asking Tracy last night. Tracy, when you say mixed media, what does that really mean? We often say mixed media, but in the real sense of the word, when do you say it's mixed media?
It's mixed media when you use one product and then a different product. You've got mixed media. So if you're using paint and then you move on to texture paste or stenciling with another medium, then it's mixed media, right? Because it's two mediums.
Excuse me. Okay, so that's already mixed media. So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be like because before I thought it has to be like you have to be using so many different kinds of uh, stuff before it can be considered like that is a nicer because this one is like small then getting big doesn't look really like snow to me. I don't know. Snow, it's like different sizes, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not like small at
That's
the top and
perfect.
bigger. This one is this okay?
It's it's your imagination, Lala. It's perfect. Perfect what you
Okay.
have there.
That's
I'm
what I like
making
about
snowbanks
Tracy,
right
right?
now.
Thank you so much, Tracy, for reminding me about that. This is me falling back into my. Okay, there you go. Okay, I hope this one. Sometimes I don't like this modeling paste because um I feel it doesn't like dry fast enough. Do you have like a favorite brand for when it comes to like modeling paste?
Mm-mm.
None.
Nope, I don't. Mm-mm. I just got this. My friend sent me this light and fluffy stuff,
Uh huh.
and I like it. But it's to me, it's no different than the distressed texture paste. It's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
lighter. So let's see, how quickly does it dry? I mean, it's drying pretty quickly, so that is a plus.
Yeah, that's
So
the
I've
thing I
only
don't
just
like
torn
about this.
paper here,
Sometimes it
and
takes a
I'm going
long
to
time.
make snow.
Oh,
Let me get
so
in. Let me get in frame here.
so you didn't so before like I normally like die cut a snowbank for things like that. So you don't need paper, just paper tearing.
You can die cut it if you want to. I don't mind.
Because I've
But
never thought of doing that, right? So yeah, now you see inspiration. You can actually do that, right? So no need for, but if you do have and then you want to use it, then go ahead. No
go
worries.
for it. Yep.
So you did paper tearing, and then on that rip side where you see the core, the white core of the paper,
Hmm.
did you
Yep.
ink that side, that part?
Nope.
Nope. But I see a
Nope.
little bit of like a different color.
Because it's more translucent there, so it's
Oh yeah, because
showing
yes,
kind
yes.
of a
Oh, I forgot to prepare water. Normally, when I do this, I have like a bucket of water beside me.
uh
Especially when I do this kind, what do you call this? Texture paste. Because sometimes it stays on my, what do you call this? Stencil, and it's harder to remove it when it dries up.
yeah, you're right about that.
I forgot. Okay, but then if you have like a wet tissue, then you can just clean it just a little bit, and then you can clean it later on. Okay, so
Yeah.
paper tearing. Let's do that. Okay, so the paper you use, Tracy, is also watercolor paper?
Nope, this is hammer mill,
Okay, so just
110
regular paper.
pound.
Okay.
Just whatever you have. Whatever you have. You could use, it's really cool to use like a piece of newspaper or tissue.
Okay.
But we're staying more conservative today.
Okay. So normally when we paper tear, okay, so how do you create more like bigger what do you call that? There. Okay, like that. I don't know also.
Yeah, just let it flow.
Just let it flow. And then you don't
Let
like
it
you
flow.
don't wet it anymore. Just, go
Nope,
ahead and
nope,
paper
you're
tear.
done with the wet part.
Okay. Oh, okay. So how many layers more or less?
I'm gonna do 3. You can do as many as you want.
Okay, okay. See? Okay. Paper tear away. This is so much fun, It's like, okay.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. To me, that is the whole point of this whole craft is to have fun. I'm not here to make money. I'd like to, but that's not what's
Mm.
happening.
But yeah,
I'm just
make
here to
money
have
and then
fun.
you're so stressed and that
Right.
we got into crafting because it's for me it was very therapeutic,
Yep,
right?
same.
Yes. So and then if it turns into something that becomes more of a stress maker than a de-stressing activity, then for me that is also not a good thing. Oh, I like yours looks
Right.
really like snow. This is sometimes like that circles look so perfect.
Well,
That's
my
fine, it's
snowman's
okay.
gonna go there, so that's gonna highlight him.
Okay.
Um, so I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna set this aside and let it dry,
See, I
and
forgot I
I'm just
told
gonna
you the
wipe my
thing I don't like
hands.
about this. It dries long, so look, some of the circles have already been like I
That's
need to
okay.
dry
Don't be
dry
mad
it
at him.
first. We need to see
Let it
Alice
go. This
paper. Oh,
is
thank
mixed
you.
media is letting it go.
Okay.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, there. Okay. There you go.
And I'm
Okay,
just using an
okay.
alcohol wipe here to
There
clean
you
off my
go.
hands because I'm going to be working with white paper and I don't want
Mhm.
to get ink all over it.
So Tracy, we didn't do anything with the rip paper. We didn't put any color or anything onto it. Nothing.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, but you did already attach it to the. See, I'm falling behind a little bit. Okay, you did attach it
Yes,
to the card base.
I did
Okay,
glue it
that.
down. Uh-huh.
Okay, got it, got it. Okay, so I need to glue this thing down. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's the next part. Okay, at it. So guys, I'm a little bit behind. Okay, hold on. Okay, and Marcus saying hi to Roy. Okay, and Roy saying hi to Sammy and Rich Vibes. Thank you, Debbie. Here, and now you can see me. Thank you so much for reminding me. It's easier to move around pigment. Yes, and Dab Simmer saying hi to Sammy too. Yes, Marcus in the house. Show us your work too, like. I find that Canson has so much sizing in it. What does that mean, Tracy?
Got
Meaning,
me.
oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, Dawn, I don't
No
understand
idea.
what sizing means. Great to see all of you. Yes, yes. I was introduced to that song last night. Oh, that's awesome, Rich. Okay. And how did I not know that tea is in Alabama? What part? I'm from Montgomery.
I live in Huntsville.
Oh, okay. So Montgomery is part of Alabama? Or is it
It's the
near?
capital.
Oh, see, sorry.
Montgomery's a long ways from here. I am not a
Oh.
Californian. I mean, I'm not an Alabama native. I'm from California, so
Ah,
there's
okay,
that.
okay, got it, got it. I've never been to that part of the. Oh, you have your cutting machine over there. This is the.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what do you call it? The everybody's
The
raving
Empress.
about this one. The Empress, yes, and I
Yep.
think
Mini. It's the
Lynn got
mini.
one for
She
during the
is.
Black
Uh-huh.
Friday, right? Yes.
Yep. Where's my? Uh-oh. Where's my?
Oh, my
I'm
glue
missing.
has
Oh, there it
messed
is.
up. Okay, I need to push it a little bit. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okie dokie. Yay. Live love Micah Stain. I actually said I don't have any of those yet, but you guys are like raving so much about it. I think I might eventually go onto that rabbit hole and just, get it over it and try it. Right? FOMO is real. It's becoming so
Mm-hmm.
real for me right now. Okay. All right. There you go. Come on. Stick. Okay. We had about an inch of snow, said Jay, but it warmed up and it melted. Whew, so it feels like early November. Oh, that's why. Okay, there you go, Jay. It looks really cool, T. Yes, I have to agree, Jay. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Tracy is starting to create her, what you call it, Tracy, focal point.
Yeah, my focal point.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So in a card, as for those who are coming in as a newbie, okay, so it's the card looks really nicer if you have like a focal point to it. Okay, so in this case, since this is a snow scene, okay, so Tracy decide or T. Okay, so if you see people in the comments say T, that's her, nickname in the community,
Yeah.
right? T.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means Tracy. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm working out of frame again. Okay, there you go. Okay, finally I'm done cutting the I'm done with the base. Okay. Whew. I use accent opaque other than mixed media paper. Okay, so what is that, Azel? I use accent opaque.
So accent opaque is a inexpensive paper that is really hard to find right now in the 110, 120 pound range. I
Mm,
also use it mostly for my card bases.
okay. So, Zell is a mixed media. She is a mixed media artist from the Philippines, and that's why she knows it. And I think a lot of people know it. Maybe I'm just one of those who, are not familiar with it because I don't have it and I haven't used it. But that's nice to note that there is such. Okay, so why do people or why do you want to use that kind of paper on top of, a mixed media paper or a watercolor paper, Tracy? Why
Just
do
because it's a
people?
heavier paper.
Oh, it's heavier. Okay, got it. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to like do more layering, do more,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I got it. So I believe this could be quite expensive then, right?
Well, it could, depending on your FOMO.
Jay said it's probably pulp if it doesn't say it's not cotton. Pulp. Pulp. Okay. So pulp is part of, if I am thinking science, okay. My pharmacognosy days, pulp is like part of the inside of the paper.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
So
Or
okay.
the mushed up tree.
Okay. Rich has music later. Oh, you're going to okay. Probably Rich is gonna live stream later. But guys, it's not on YouTube. He's on Mixcloud. Yes. I am more of a confused mixed media person. Roy. That's fine. Oh, Debbie had to reboot. Thank you so much, Debbie, for being here. Hi, Rich. And she's saying hi to everybody. Is that a wax? Okay, probably the one that that was a distress glaze, right? The one that you added a while
Yeah.
back.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And is it waxy? I don't know. It could be. I don't know. It's distressed micro glaze, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
the chemical property.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, Suzanne, one of my coach. Hello, Suzanne. Yes, thank you so much for dropping by. Yes, there you go. Oh, I like the green you got, Lala. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's not green, but it turned out to look like green, right? That one, the darker one, Jay, I actually used this one. Ah, no, 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 no. That one. Where's the blue one? Okay. So I showed T what I had in stash. Like this one, guys, this is like been here maybe 20 years in my stash. This is older than my daughter. So she's 21. So maybe this is 22 years. It's the Tattered Angels. Okay, Glimmer Mist. This is Moonlight. Okay, so this is very, very dark. So I use that last. So that I think when I combined the Mermaid Lagoon oxide spray and then added this eventually and added water, this is what happened, T. So it looked like, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, because it took the concentration of it out a
And
bit.
remember, I didn't put a glaze on this one. So I think
Mm-hmm.
also that could also be part of it, right? There you go.
It's
And Miss Wims
fine.
is in the chat also. Hi, Wims. Okay, there you go. Oh yes, there's Dawn also saying, "Oh cool." I never Jay. I actually also never tried it, but I have it. I bought it, but I can't find it. Okay, hopefully before we end, it must be here somewhere at the back. Okay, I will find. I know I can find it. Okay, it's okay, Wims. It's okay. Okay, wow. I thought the snow would be sprinkled with that toothbrush technique. Oh yes, I remember that technique, right? I mean T. I don't know if you
Yep.
did that in like in school.
I don't,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but I don't do it that way at all.
I
Just
remember
because
doing
I
that
like the
in like,
control of other stuff.
oh yes, because when you do that, how about like since I added that, oh look. Oh, this is what probably you were saying, T. Look, my white is no longer really white, right? Because
It's
I
a good
think,
thing you're gonna color it.
oh, okay, okay, I got it. Okay. Okay. But that could be a technique that you can still use, right? No worries, my
Mm-hmm.
friend.
Yep.
Okay. Or good
Exactly.
morning or whatever it is time for you. Okay, this is Jay saying hi to everybody who's coming in. Hi, Debbie. You guys have great color blends going on. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. Just experiment, Lala. Yes, Marcus. Thank you. Thank you, my
Mm-hmm.
friend. And Miss Jaden Medina. Hi, Jaden. Thank you so much. Would a Liquitex paste work too? I know Liquitex is acrylic paint, right? So for maybe for the stencils, T.
I don't see why not.
Okay, there you go.
Whether it's going to bleed or not, I couldn't say. But if you use a sealant, then it won't bleed.
Okay. I really like snow with that cool glass bead paste stuff from Golden. Okay, do I have that? I have several Golden paints, but I don't think I have the glass bead one, the glass bead paste. Though you kind of have to seal it since it's, all glass. Yes, the fun part, Lala, is seeing the inspiration, then using what you have and making it your own. Thank you so much, Dawn, for
Hmm.
that reminder. And that is also what T told me since yesterday. No naming of the recipients. Okay, is that no maiming? Oh, sorry, maiming, not naming, maiming. Tissue is one of my faves there. It stays translucent. Tear towards yourself. Yes, that one I know. Okay. Lala's flakes have been caught in perfect freeze. Absolutely. Yes, T, letting it go. Love that. Just let it flow. Later on, I'll start singing. Sizing. Oh, okay. Finally. Okay, the definition. Sizing is the stuff that holds the paper together. Oh, so they mentioned about Canson having different sizing. So that means that Canson may have different variants. Is that correct? Am I
Makes sense.
makes is that okay?
It
Jay
makes
is
sense.
asking
I
per
have no
Doctor
formal
Google.
paper training.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Jay. That is from Dr. Google. Sizing is
Forgot
used
his
to
nose.
alter the absorbent qualities of paper. So, watercolor paper absorbs paint directly into the fibers like a sponge without sizing. Oh, so that's why it's nicer to use. Got it. Rather than absorb into the paper. Okay. Yes, Jay, that's why cotton is nice. It absorbs the paint nicely. Okay, got it. Yes, I need to channel Debbie J's crafting corner and accurately actually, okay, what am I saying? Use my nice watercolor paper. Okay, made from trees. Oh, I use arches. I know those are expensive though. Right. Okay, I need to start coloring. I've been chatting too much and now start coloring. Okay.
I lost the
Okay.
nose.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Oh,
sure you
wait,
can
maybe it's in
easily.
here. Oh, no, I'm just going to cut one out. I don't need it.
Okay. So guys, hold on because I'm also working on a project.
Hi everyone.
So my daughter needs help. Okay, so you do that and then you fill two.
Print
Okay.
entire image.
And then landscape. Oh, because okay, hold on. Auto rotate. Why is it like this? Okay. Okay, because you said fill entire. It should be fill entire paper. Okay, maybe that. No, just scale to fit. Okay, cancel. Hold on, guys. Okay, print. There you go. That's it.
See?
Yan na. Okay, that's it. Oh, because maybe you've chosen to prints only, two images. Okay, landscape, print settings. Okay, that's good. And then you choose like 25. Okay, go. All right, so there. I'm working on an order and a project all at the same time. Thank you guys. Okay, let's color this in. I don't even know what it is. Does it look like a Santa to you on a bee of some sort? Or
It looks like a gnome on a gnome bee,
oh no
maybe.
bee? But yeah, it can be, a holiday thingy, right? Can?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, now here. What color? See, this is where I start like, oh no. This is it, pansit. Okay. If only I can let like okay. 17. 24. Okay, maybe you can just use one color. Oh, you're done. I should have colored this in like beforehand, right?
I'm not done.
I was
I'm
like,
not. I'm not. I
T is
promise.
so fast, guys. She's like, a while back she was just die cutting, and now the snowman is on the bank, snowbank.
I'm gonna add glitter, but I don't want to add glitter until I have this on my card base because, yeah, because it'll be wet and I won't be able to do it.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna make this super fast because I don't want, if I do this really slow, I'm gonna be here forever. Oh, so this is a gnome. I thought it was like a weird looking Santa. So I asked
Well,
my
see,
daughter.
I'm missing a sentiment, but I'll put one on there.
So I asked my daughter,
I'm not a
what do
sentiment
you think
person.
of this? Who is this? It looks like a Santa, but looks also like Superman or some sort.
Super Santa.
Super Santa, right? So, okay, what does this thing look like? What color is this now? How about this one? What does it look like? Okay. Okay, so who has a lot of water paper never used or didn't use? So this is probably an inspiration for us to start. Okay, look at what Tracy is doing. So sometimes we don't
I'm
even.
popping this up on Fun Foam.
Oh, awesome. Okay, added dimension.
Hmm.
Okay. So sometimes, of course, pattern paper is nice and good, but you can actually make your own, right? So this is a
Hmm.
fun way to actually, create your own um paper. This is how you do it. So you don't need to like buy. You can make it, you can use that. Okay, but then I don't want it to be like a bee. Okay. And then we will make him have a little bit of a, because it's cold. Right? It's
Okay,
cold.
where? It's cold.
A little bit of a pink. Okay, there we go. And this is probably a bee. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but just go with the flow. Tracy said, just go, go, go. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, so pulp is equal to wood. Okay. And made from trees. Okay. I have a lot of nice watercolor paper. Same here, Jay. We actually had like during the pandemic, I brought in a watercolor artist to teach the community. So she suggested this paper. This paper was so expensive because this is like used by professional watercolor artists. So I
Yeah, I'm definitely not
sparingly
that.
used it. But today I said I'm gonna use it. Okay. Oh, you're done, T. That's super
No.
nice and
Mm-mm.
awesome.
Not done. Not done. Not
Not
done. Not
not yet,
done.
not yet. Okay.
I'm
Good.
looking for a sentiment here.
Because I'm still falling way, way behind.
I was hoping I had one pre-made.
Okay, there you go. And that is that thing. Okay. So the wings. What do you think would be the color of the wings?
Golden.
Oh no, I don't have those. Golden. That's the
Golden.
thing. Okay, try. Let's try this one. Maybe the darker ones. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for that suggestion. Okay. So, actually, guys, tomorrow my guest is going to be Stan Brown. And you know the topic? Can you guess? It's coloring. Yes,
Yay!
Stan Brown is actually a well-known comic artist. If you know Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of tabletop
Mm-hmm.
gaming, he actually is the illustrator for those. So he will
Wow.
teach us digital coloring at the same time, the traditional with use of markers and what do you call this, color pencils. Okay, so I hope that you can join us tomorrow. That's gonna be 9 a.m. my time, so that's about 8 p.m. EST. And then just
Okay.
do the math for the other time zones. It's really hard, right, for the time zones.
Oh, where'd you go?
Since these are actually, what do you call those, not they don't have to be like exact, like the exact colors, right? So it's fine.
Right. That's
But
exactly right.
I don't even know what this part is. What's the color of a bee's face? I have no idea.
Depends on the bee.
It's what?
It depends on the bee.
So it's also yellow.
I would think.
Okay. Anyways, I just need to color him in because Tracy is almost done. Okay, so whatever it is, it's going in right now.
I don't clean up as I go either, so there's that.
This is supposed to be like a beard, right? So that stays like that. And then probably this one stays in like this. So pardon the coloring, no layering, no shadowing right now. Just as is where is. Okay, and then probably this one. Okay, hold on. I think it's better if we just choose this one. We'll work with what we have right now. Okay. And this one. Okay. All right. So he going into the snowy banks. Okay. So what did we do? What do we do with the, what do you call this? The snowbank.
Well, I glued them down like over the top of each other, but I left a part of it loose so that the snowman could
You
tuck
can
inside.
tuck. Okay, but mine is like flying over it, so I think this is kind of fine. But I want to try that PH thing. Where did I put it? Okay, where is the cover? Okay, so splatter with the brush.
I use a fan brush.
Okay, so that I'll have a little bit of not too. And then how do you do it with the brush? You like try to,
I dip the brush in and then I tap the brush up against my finger,
okay, just
just
like
like
this.
that.
Okay,
Mhm.
guys, this is it. Pancit. Let's see. Oh, no. Nothing.
Might need more on there.
Let's see. So that it's not too perfectly like all the
Right,
circles. It doesn't look like
right.
real snow, right?
I think you're doing good.
Yay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, there you go.
But there's just such a big splatter over there. Let's remove that. Come on, let go. Okay, and then I just let it dry.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's also put some on the snowbank. So
I'm
it's
gonna
not
put
just
glitter
over
on
there,
mine.
right? Because it should be everywhere. And probably put on onto the Santa also because, they're not like separated from the snow. They should also have like snow stuff on them. Lala got snow crazy. Okay, because it's snowstorm. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then this how do we now dry this thing? Just wait for it to dry?
Yeah, it's pretty much wait for it to dry.
Okay. Okay, so maybe I want to mat it so that it okay, now let's clean my table a little bit. Okay, because I put too much. Okay. All right, so let's layer that thing in a bit. Okay, let's just put all my Copic stuff at the back. See, it's very convenient here. Everything is just to my back, and I just slide all of them back into the drawers. There you go. Okay. Okay, so this is just a card base. Okay, so let's go and do the same thing. Okay, so choose a card base for me. Okay. Okay, to hinge that color of Santa's cape, I would choose this red card base like so. Okay, so cut it. Cutting it down now. So how about you guys? How are you? So sorry. Kind of busy trying to catch up with T, who works super fast. Okay. Oh, yellow plus blue is the green. Yay. Oh, you should try it, Jay. Okay. I have 6 arches block, 50 sheets of Fabriano, and 4 pads of Legion. Oh, that one brand I have not heard of. I just found yesterday and it's all really nice paper. Okay, I'm blessed to have one of my partner stores is Prestige Paper and they're the official distributor of Fabriano papers here in the Philippines. So they're actually one of my um so they provide paper for our crafty streams. So 4.25 by 5, where is it? So that's the thing. Okay, and 4.25. Okay, there you go. Oh. Okay, now where's my card? Okay. Okay, and I need to cut that down a little. Oh my goodness. This is like looking so messy, T, but I don't want to okay, I don't want to comment, but it feels so messy. You know the way
It
I
is
like
messy.
added the I don't know, I think it made it icky. But okay, not gonna say that. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Okay. Not icky, not ugly. It's fine. Oh, Suzanne in the chat. Okay, my dear Coach Suzanne says, it's fine. It's okay. So always be positive like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've actually like now the blobs of, the white, since I touched them, they're now not just specks. because they're
Oh, I
still
got
wet.
you.
They're still wet. So there you go.
Yes.
That's okay. That happens. It
It's okay.
happens. It's part of,
So, have you
it's
been in a
snow.
snowstorm before?
And mine is
I
like a
can't see where I put the
snowstorm.
glue.
Okay.
Where did I put the glue?
Okay.
I can't
So
find the glue.
my problem has moved on to T's workspace. She is also now missing stuff. That is my common problem here, T. I like, oh, okay, where's my scissors? Where's my paper trimmer? Where's this and that? And I'm the only person here,
Yeah, same.
right? So I can't blame like anyone because I'm the only one here. Okay. So mine is like a red background. Okay, just a little bit. And then this one I will matte. Okay. Okay, now where is the glue? Okay, there you go. I used this paper last night for when we did create balls, Christmas balls, ornaments. Because my guest yesterday was Eden from Camo, and that's what we did. And I have this extra golden paper, so I'm gonna be using that to like put a mat on my Santa gnome on a bee. That is so cute,
Yeah.
right? A Santa gnome on a bee. How often can you see something like that, right?
Never. Right.
Never.
Very cute. I think that's an adorable thought.
Exactly. So, and then let's mat it onto this one so it pops even further. Oh, okay. Oh, the comments. Okay. I was actually telling Jay this earlier during his birthday stream. I said, Jay, the comments, we cannot see your workspace.
Yeah. Yep.
And now I'm doing it also, Jay. So sometimes it's hard, right? When you're, because you're crafting at the same time, right? So sometimes we lose track of what is happening in the chat. But I'll be back in a jiffy. I just need to like mat this thing. And
I
I'll
want
be
to show you
back.
guys. So I bought that golden dragon. Will you look at
Oh
this?
yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me focus in on you on that one. Okay. Okay, T. Wow. Okay, so what is that one? Is that a flakes? Is that a paste?
It's golden dragon effect paste from Finnabear.
Oh, Finnabear.
Yeah, Finnabear.
Okay.
Isn't
Okay.
that amazing?
She's an amazing
Whoa.
artist. I think
Now
the
this is nothing. I spread it on. That's all.
wow. Is that a new thing, T, or is that something that has been in the market for quite a while? I just don't know about
It's
it.
been around. It's been
Okay.
around. It's more with mixed media than anything.
Okay. So it's actually been around for a while. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's go back to us. So guys, isn't that a nice product? Okay, that Tracy showed us. Okay, so now lift that thing. Okay, I need a foam thing. Okay, so where are they? It's here somewhere. So that's a nice thing. Okay, let me get that. Okay, let me get this for a while.
I have to prepare this afternoon. My husband's gonna make a card live.
Oh wow,
That's
that's
gonna
so
be
cute.
fun.
Wow, he's joining you.
I'm
Look
gonna
at
make him do
that.
all the work.
Oh. Hold on, guys. I had to remove my because I saw that it's crooked. Okay, I need to like level that thing a little bit. Okay.
I don't know, Jay, if it sheds or not yet. I haven't done anything with it because I wanted to make sure it was thoroughly dry. I don't want to wreck any of my
Oh.
dyes.
Okay, guys, it's like first time to do something like this. Okay, so now just the sentiment, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be okay.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay, thank you. Right,
See, I
and
have to
thanks to
look on
you.
the YouTube to see it, and it's a little delayed, so sorry about that. You know how a YouTube is.
Okay, so because I want to add that, bling thing to it. Okay. Whew. It's so nice to be crafting with tea because she makes me feel very comfy and not panic. If this was just me doing all of these things, tea, I would be like, basket case. I'd be so worried. It's like, is this right? Is this okay? Right? But you said, oh, it's okay. So I'm actually pretty comfortable of what I have done so far. It's not, as they said, Picasso or anything, but I like it.
It's
I never would
beautiful.
have
It's
liked.
beautiful.
Actually, we planned to make like several, but I think looking at the time, and of course, T has something coming, working on later on. Okay, so let me check in the chat. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, your cards are lovely. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, I agree that with that. Thank you with that, Dawn said, Jay. Yes, those are all nice, Jay. Oh, I was collecting when I mostly did watercolor. What paints did you get, Jay? Okay. Arches is nice because the less expensive arches will go on sale. Good for you guys. My dad gave me a bunch of cotton, so I use those mostly. But one thing I learned in that watercolor class, T, I don't know if you guys know that watercolor papers, especially the more expensive ones, they have an expiration date. They
Ooh.
do expire. So you have got to use them. Okay?
What happens if you use them beyond their expiration? They mold?
It's not gonna be as like, let's say you want to do like certain techniques. It won't you won't be able to do that anymore. So again, those are
Okay.
like for the more expensive ones. So they said don't buy unless you are gonna use them because they expire. The cotton
Ah,
ones.
okay.
Yes.
I
Okay,
did
there
not
you go.
know
I
that.
just got a grabby palette I saw on YouTube. I wanted to try in real life. Oh, what's a grabby palette? See, another thing I don't know about. Okay, maybe Jay, you can show it on your live stream later. I have not tried painting on a pure cotton, said Wims. Wims is actually really an artist. He's a trained one. She took up fine arts in university as her second course.
Ooh.
But she said she has not tried painting on a pure cotton. Hopefully, I would be able to try it too. I'm sure you will, Miss Wims. When Michaels does 2 for 1 on its very economic. Oh, it becomes very economical. How I wish we have something like that, Jay. Smash the like, guys. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you for reminding us. I find it's way easier to lift color on cotton. Okay, what's your experience, T? Is it?
I I have no comment because I have absolutely zero training.
You're just going
Zero.
with what feels right for you, right? And what you feel like it,
Yep.
right? Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's actually good because we're here mostly for fun, right? So what
I'm here
looks
for fun. Yep.
yes, exactly. There you go. I love using tube paints. Oh, okay. No mixing, just a bunch. Use a water bunch and go. Okay. Do you coat it with any type of resin at the end to protect it? No, normally Nav simmer because this is just cards, right? So, how about you, T? You first.
Nope, I do not. If
Mm.
if glitter and everything gets all over the recipient, I'm so sorry. Next time I won't send you a glittery card.
Okay, for me, normally, if it's a card, no. But if it's like I attended like a watercolor or painting of some sort, then that one I try to protect it, no matter how what it looks like, right? But if it's
Mm,
card, because normally cards, we don't really know what they will do with our cards anyway, right? If we
you're
we
right.
send it, right? So I don't coat it anymore. Plus the fact that I've not really delved into resin much because of the health hazard. I work inside, so I know that when you work with resin, you have to be at least outdoors, or a very good ventilation, because it's actually not good for your health. Okay. T, that's beautiful, says Dodd. Yes, agree. Lala, yours is beautiful also. Thank you. I try.
Yay.
Yes, there you go. Hello, Nav from I think is Nav Simmer. I'm not sure if it's Rodrigo. No, no, I think not. Sorry, guys, I forgot Nav Simmer's name. But we have been together in the in the content creator community. It's not a race, Lala. I love coloring. Hi, Shanna. Oh, Shanna's here. Hello, I'm late and can't stay too long. It's okay, Shanna. We're almost done. Yes, yellow. To be or not to be. Yes, Marcus. I raise bees. Oh, really? Mine have yellow faces. So that's actually what T said, to put yellow face on the bee. Okay, that I just made it a little bit muted. Okay. Hello. Oh, Nyoy. Nyoy, guys, is actually a painter, an artist. He also has a YouTube channel. He really paints and sells his paintings. Okay, bee
Mm.
heads usually have colors that match their body tone and big dark brown eyes. Oh, so I should have. Okay, I will color that in. Thank you so much for those details, guys. Wow, very creative. Thank you. And Miss K, arriving late, happy to be able to catch you all. Amazing cards. Thank you, thank you. Be patient, kids. Lala Santa is coming. Thank you, guys. Great card team. Love the red background panel choice, Lala. Thank you, Shanna. Embrace the messy. Yes, mixed media, it's really messy, but it's super awesome. I love watching, mixed media artists create something that starts out looking really messy, but in the end, oh my goodness, right? It's amazing how they do it, how they see beautiful things come out from something that starts out messy is beyond me. But I love it. So I really going to try and learn more about this. Oh wow, T, love that. Yes. Crafting. Debbie said, wow. Golden, said Wims. Sometimes you get distracted. Wow, I'm so behind the chat. That would be fun to die cut. Does it shed? What could be this question from Jay? Because I think this was.
He's asking about the golden dragon because
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
So when you but
you
can
know
it be die cut? Will it not like ruin
I
your
don't know.
die?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't. I may try it with a die that I may. I
Okay.
don't know.
So maybe that's something that we should watch out for, guys, right? And Miss Vess, hello. Okay, cool, T. I can't get my hubby to do it. Okay. Who knows? Maybe soon, Debbie. Maybe you should invite him later and then watch. What time are you going live later, T?
I go at 3 Central
So 3
on
Central, if
Sundays.
3 Central, that's 2. So 3 p.m. So that's 2 a.m.
Yep.
Philippine time. But
I
don't worry,
know.
because if that's on YouTube, you can always watch on replay, guys. Okay,
Yeah,
that's gonna
yep.
be fun, right? Oh, your gnomes are cute, Lala. Thank you, Jay. Hi, Wims. Because gnomes are supposed to be cute, right? Okay, but I'm not sure if I did make them cute. Oh, fun. At 2? Yes. You did say 2 or 3? No, 3. 3 Central, right?
3.
J
Yep,
3
3
Central.
Central.
Yes, very well done, Lala. Thank you so much, Don. Crafting is lovely, Lala. You guys are so nice to me, and I love it. Thank you so much. That has so much, that means so much to me, guys, because I really try. Both are very colorful and fun. Thank you. I bring all the bad puns. Jay said, no worries, Jay. Good looking cards. Thank you, thank you. And Janet, my dear friend, is here. She's from Animal. She's actually Animal Communication in Paradise on YouTube. And she's going to be with me on the 17th. Gorgeous cards as best. Fun cards. The paper dries out, I believe. Okay. I'll show it tonight, I'm sure. Oh, okay, great, Jay. I'll look for it. I think Jay goes live at 11 p.m. my time. So that's 10 a.m. Eastern, and that's 9 a.m. Central. Am I doing this correct? Is my
Mm-mm. No, he goes live at 6 Central
oh
p.m.
Really for you? Oh my! Sorry guys, wrong time. What do you call this? Conversion. Okay. Nyoy said hi to Crafts by Jay. Hi Nyo. Hi Jay from Nyoy. Painting is like that too. It looks like a mess until the end, right? So there you go. 3 p.m. Central is 5 a.m. Philippine time. Oh, it's forward, not back, Lala. Okay, forward. Okay, so I think I'll be awake by then, right? Okay, so maybe I'll be able to catch you live, T. All right, so this is our card. Okay, maybe T, we can just just a final run through of the card. Okay, show
Okay.
them. Okay, and then how, just a fast run through how it came to be. Okay.
All right. So I started out with some watercolor paper, and I utilized different colors of distress spray stains, thinking about what my focal point was going to be. I knew it was going to be this snowman, and so I started with my lightest color, and I wanted this to be colorful. You could do just white or light blue and then graduate out, and then I added other colors in just because I like color. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everybody knows you don't really see a snowy scene like this, but I don't care, because it's not a matter of me wanting it to be realistic. It's a matter of me wanting it to please my eyes. So that's mixed media. What's pleasing to you, or maybe not pleasing? Okay, what evokes an emotion? I have
Mm.
done some really heavily emotional cards that would make you cry, um, because I needed to. So there's that. And then I dried it all, and I also used some mica stain. Oh, this one of my favorites is this juniper berry. And if you spray stains over mica stain, it'll still sparkle. So we've got a lot of sparkle in there. Then we cut the little Tim Holtz snowman, ripped our snow, added some glitter, a little LDRS sentiment, and on a purple card base that I've gotten dirty. You get cards from me, you're gonna have a dirty back. That's the way it goes. And Lana, I really wanted to thank you for having me this morning. Um, One might say I'm not afraid of color. I actually took that nickname from Tim Holtz. So he was showing one of his makers' works, and I want to say it was probably Jen Shirkus, and
Oh, okay.
or it was either Jen or it was oh, I can't say her name right now. But anyway, he said she's definitely not afraid of color, and that's how my YouTube name came about,
Oh,
because I
that's
felt
great.
exactly the same way.
Thank you so much for that inspiration card for today. Okay, so I go, guys, that you want to see. Okay, so this is what I created. Okay, take it or leave it. Okay, but I'm super proud of this because I would never for the life of me do this live. Okay, but because Tracy is has agreed to collaborate with me today, I said, okay, I am not gonna be fearful today of color, specifically this, right? So again, I just played along with the inspiration from Tracy, from T. So I used this yellow. I this one already got blocked, so I couldn't like spray anything out of it because this has been with me forever, maybe older than my daughter. So I transferred it to a blank one. Okay, so I did. So this is the one I used for yellow. So that's a Memories Mist. I don't think you can even buy this anymore. This is absolutely not available anymore. All right, and the blue one is Distress Oxide Spray and the Tattered Angels Moonlight. Okay, so this three. And then for the snowy background, I stenciled that in with the Finnabair modeling paste and just a generic snow thingy. And then the image here is actually from Stamping Bella. Okay, and then just I just color them in with oh, thank you, Rich Vibes, for becoming a member. And with what do you call this? With Copics. And then I also followed T's prompting about, paper tearing. Sorry about this. I cut my finger a while back. Okay, before the start of the show. And then the sentiment, because I wanted to tie it up with the, golden thing, yellow background with the bee. So comfort and joy. Okay, although, my OC me is seeing that this is crooked. Because when I placed it on, I wasn't looking. I was doing like this. So now I see it. It's not even. I'll just have to fix that later on. So, but that is it. Mona and you, thank you so much, Doc Ree. Thank you guys for becoming members. Okay, so that is it. Okay, that is what we did for today. But don't worry, guys. Hold on. Okay, please. Okay, if you are not yet following Tracy, she's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube as Not Afraid of Color. All the links are actually in the description of this video. And she has on Facebook actually a Facebook group. So if you also want to become part of her amazing Facebook group, just head on to Facebook and just answer just very, very, usual questions when you become a member, right? For safety reasons. Okay. And finally in the chat, have you ever tried mixed media technique? Right? Have you ever? It doesn't matter whatever it is. Okay, just put it in the chat. Okay, so final look at the chat T before we say goodbye. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is why. Thank you so much, Marcus. T, Marcus is such, a supportive friend, not just like in real life, but, also on live stream. He gave 5 membership gifts to people who are not
I
yet
saw
members.
that.
Thank you so much,
How
Marcos. Love you, my dear
generous.
friend. Right. So, being a member actually helps you find my channel more, and I'll promise to do more stuff for members coming 2024. There you go. Yes, 6 p.m. Central is my usual slot, says Jay. I've been popping up at odd times because of the advents. It's okay. And we have Tati. Hi, Tatiana. Good days, everyone. Yes, Tatiana teaches. Yes, he does teach. And if you want to, like, how to be, confident when you, like, present stuff, so head on to her channel and check her out. One might weigh you not afraid. Okay, again, one might weigh. Okay, I can read this properly. Afraid of color. Okay, I'll get to that, Jay. Oh, interesting. How cool. Okay, thank you so much again, Marcus. Okay, so my daughter is not a member. Finally, she is. And Rich became a member. Creative Vest, thank you so much. Okay, again, guys, let's say thank you to Marcus for giving you guys, okay, memberships. Thank you, Marcus. And KM became a member because of Marcus. And I hope that you do enjoy becoming members of the channel. Yes. And we're saying hello to everyone. Yes, Marcus is so awesome, right? It adds a movement to a card. And I really appreciate, Marcus knows how fearful I am of color. So I think he really, appreciates us doing this tonight. Okay, yes, love mixed media. Yes, thank you so much for answering the question of the day, Dawn. Whoa, I've never seen gifts and memberships. Cool. Hi, Tatiana. Yes, it was introduced early last year. It's a fun feature. You can do it under the super chat. Yes, on the dollar sign. Thanks for the shout out, Lala. Of course, Tati. Okay, such a fun stream. Thank you, Don. Of course, it won't be this fun without T's help. T, thank you so much. And I hope this is not going to be the last one.
No,
That I hope we
not
can
at all.
invite you over again and promise not to do it this early for you. We'll do it like you don't need to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Sorry, my dear, but I really, really appreciate it. Okay. So again, T, maybe
Mm.
you could once again invite them over to maybe a future class or collaboration, and of course your live stream for later.
Yep, 3 o'clock today. I'm going to put my husband here at my desk and have him make a card. And it's going to be fun because I have to remind him not to swear in public all the time. Like, honey, could you please not do that? Could you please not do that? We're in Walmart. Could you please not say those words? Um,
But you
so,
know, he is such a
cross your fingers.
trooper, T, huh? For agreeing. Not all
Yeah.
husbands would,
Oh,
like, he's such a sweet husband, I have to say. Right?
he's, he's a
Yeah.
ham. He'll
He
love it.
is. So I'm definitely gonna be waking up at 5. You woke up at 4:30 a.m. For me, I'll be waking up at 5 a.m. for you to be on that awesome live stream.
Lala.
All right. Again, thank you so much, guys, for being here and supporting. Okay, me trying not to be afraid of color anymore. And of course, with my amazing guest tonight, Tracy, not afraid of color on all socials, guys. Okay. So again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, not afraid of color. With that, thank you so, so much and have a great rest of the day wherever you are in the world. Bye, T. Bye,
Bye. Bye,
everyone.
everyone. Thank
Bye.
you, Lala.
Thank you. All right. So, with that, we leave you with my craft getaway in 2024. A registration is already up. Just go to my website, mommyguideinc.com/shop, and you can even register for whatever kind of, pass that you want for the event. Okay, with that, thank you so much. See you tomorrow for another Vlogmas Day 11 this time. Bye.